Hello you guys, and welcome to my third trimester update video. What? So if you've missed it, I have made a first trimester and a second trimester video. I will link them down below if you want to go check them out. But today, as I'm filming this, I am 36 weeks pregnant. And let me tell you, I'm ready to be done. This baby is just growing so much. I swear every day that I wake up, I feel heavier. I feel like my stomach looks bigger. It is crazy how much the baby changes in the third trimester. For me, at least, the growth of my baby was a lot smaller in the first and second trimester, and then third trimester, it's like, boom, whoa, she's got a belly. She's pregnant. I'm sure it's different for everyone, and it's different obviously for each pregnancy. That has been my experience. Third trimester was like, whoa, I didn't know that it was possible to get this big. This is a side view of my belly right now at 36 weeks. If you're interested, there you go. A few things about third trimester. People always say that it's rough. I didn't really believe them. I was like, no, it's gonna feel like, yeah, we're almost there. No, it's rough. My dog is coming. Did you hear me talking? Hi, do you want to be in this video? Okay, well I guess he's joining today. For me at least, the third trimester has been the longest. It just feels like it's dragging on and on. I don't know if it's because my mindset of, oh, the baby's almost here, or if it's because I'm so uncomfortable, but it has felt so much longer than the other sections of my pregnancy. It's been a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. Sleeping has obviously gotten a lot more uncomfortable. I had pretty bad restless leg syndrome for a while, where at night my leg would just twitch, and if there was anything on my mind at all, then it would trigger a lot of anxiety at night, where I wouldn't be able to pinpoint that I was anxious or like what was causing it, but it would stir up at night and I wouldn't be able to sleep until like 4 a.m., which then makes the days very, very rough. It was bad. It was bad for a few weeks there at the beginning of the third trimester. The last couple weeks have been a lot better for me. I've just been sleeping a lot more. Makes it so much nicer. I'm panting because that's another thing. You're just out of breath all of the time, which is crazy. I'm sitting down and I'm out of breath just from talking. You know, that's okay. Some other symptoms I've had in my third trimester, going to the bathroom becomes a lot more frequent. It was going maybe like an hour and a half. Now that the baby has dropped for me, I go to the bathroom so often, literally like every 45 minutes. It's ridiculous. You gotta stay hydrated, so what are you gonna do? I have experienced some swelling in my feet and ankles, and then in my wrists and hands as well a little bit. I do live in Southern California, so it's still very warm outside, so that doesn't help at all with the swelling. The last couple mornings have been very cool, which is really nice, and I notice a huge difference in my swelling. My doctor has me on a fairly low sodium diet to try to help with it, but basically, at this point in pregnancy, you just kind of swell up. You do what you can. I have my feet elevated as much as possible. Sometimes you just gotta walk around and that feels a little nice, but you can't walk around for too long because then your feet swell more. So I try to have them elevated as much as possible, eat as little salt as possible, and then drink all the water. That's like the answer to everything in pregnancy. Just drink a lot of water. We have everything officially ready for this baby. We have our hospital bag packed. You can see behind me this basket. This is my postpartum basket. So it's got everything I need for postpartum. The very glamorous mesh underwear, the massive pad, the ice blocks, everything is all in there. So I'm just gonna be moving this basket into our bathroom once I have the baby, and then I'll just be able to access it super easily. But for now, it's just chilling there. I don't think that I've had any like nesting tendencies. I don't really know what that looks like, but I had the nursery done very early because I'm a classic over planner type A person. So I had things ready so far in advance that I don't feel like I need to be getting everything ready right now, which thank goodness, because that would be so stressful because it is a lot harder to move around at the moment. So that is definitely a tip for you guys. Try to get your nursery done in the second trimester when you've got energy, you're not so so big that it's just like impossible to move around or pick anything up. At this point, it's very difficult to pick things up off the ground. It takes a lot of energy just to like lean over. I'm very grateful that we were able to get everything done before that, where now it's just a waiting game. Hopefully not that long of a waiting game. People have asked me what I've been craving, and I still have not had any crazy pregnancy cravings. I eat the same things that I've always eaten. There are a few foods that I still want nothing to do with from my first trimester of food aversions. I'm very susceptible to what I want to eat, I guess. Basically, I have to have Josh tell me a whole list of foods, and I'm like, that one. So it's very weird. I haven't had that like one thing throughout my pregnancy that I always want to eat. It's really been basically the same foods that I always ate, which is kind of nice. So I don't feel like my appetite is controlling me. At this point, I have Ant-Man every single week with my OBGYN. I will be seeing her every week until I give birth, which is so crazy. And honestly, I am just so excited for this baby to get here. I am not one of those women that loves being pregnant. I know there are women that it's just a very magical time for them. And obviously I am very grateful for what my body is doing, that I was able to even get pregnant. The fact that it's just growing a baby and I'm not really doing much about it, it's just happening, is incredible. But it is a very limiting time in your life where you can't do a lot of things because you are growing a baby. I am okay with that. I accept that. But I am excited to move to this next part of our life where I heal, we've got a baby, we learn to be parents, and I can get back to a lot of the things that I love to do that I haven't been able to do while pregnant. Very excited for that, and just excited to meet this little baby girl. Very interested with what her personality is going to turn out to be. We are ready. Okay, well, that is going to be it for this video. I hope that this gave some insight if you are pregnant and wanting to kind of see what the third trimester looks like. Obviously, it's different for every single person. For me, it's felt like a waiting game where you're just uncomfortable, but then ready to just meet your baby. I can't wait until the day where the video that you guys are seeing is us telling you that she is here. I'm just very excited for that. Absolutely terrified, 1000% for labor and delivery. I think that I would be a crazy person if I wasn't. Yeah. It has to happen, so what are you gonna do about it? I'm not like stressing over it because there's no other option. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I am wanting to do a 4th trimester or postpartum video once I am through that stage of life. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, comment down below, let me know. You guys are great, and I'll see you next time.